What do you do when you've got a research paper to write? These days, you probably do an internet search and cross your fingers that you'll get some good results. But when that search list populates, how do you know which sources are the best and most trustworthy to use? How do you tell what biases it might have? And then, how do you make sense of it all and use the facts and data being presented? What we're really talking about here is something called information literacy. Hi, I'm Andrea Pisani. I work with students every day to help them explore their passions and make great futures for themselves. Let's talk about the skills everyone needs to make it in the 21st century. 21st century skills. As defined by the American Library Association, information literacy is a skill that helps us to recognize when information is needed and have the ability to locate, evaluate, and use effectively the needed information. Basically, it's the ability to know when you need more information, how to know if the information you're looking at is truthful and useful for your needs, and then, once you have the information, the proper ways to use it, including citing your sources to avoid things like plagiarism. So, why is it important for the 21st century? Imagine you're trying to plan a dinner party, and you go online to search for recipes. You find a great one for a veggie lasagna and follow the instructions exactly. But when it's time to eat and you open the oven, it doesn't look like any lasagna you've ever seen. And when you take a bite, it tastes worse. What happened? That's where information literacy comes in. Understanding how to evaluate the credibility and accuracy of the information you find online, you can avoid making bad lasagna or making other important life decisions. With information literacy skills, you'll be able to sift through the clutter and noise online and find the information you're looking for. Information literacy is like a giant filter for your brain, only letting the good and useful stuff in and keeping the garbage out. It is important to know that information creation is a complex process, and it's important to understand how it all works. Just like cooking a meal, you need the right ingredients, a good recipe, and the right tools to make a great veggie lasagna. It isn't fast or easy to get all of that together. Information creation requires time, effort, and expertise. It's important to understand the steps involved in creating information so that you can evaluate the information and determine if it's reliable. Information has value. It can be used for education, influence, and negotiating and understanding the world. It's important to understand that information can be wielded by powerful interests in ways that can marginalize certain voices. Think of information like money. Some people have more of it than others, and they can use it to their advantage. And sometimes information has monetary value. So it's important to understand the value of information and how it can be used to make informed decisions. Information literacy is also a highly valued skill for employers. With information literacy, employees can find the information they need fast. It saves time and resources. No sifting through pages and pages of irrelevant information, or worse, false information. With information literacy, employees can present ideas that are well-informed, researched, and credible. Who wouldn't want that in an employee? Okay, we know what it is. We know why it's important for the 21st century. So, how do we improve our information literacy skills? Understand how to use the information tools you have access to. Knowing how to use a search engine to find just the right information you're looking for while filtering out the information you don't need is a great skill to practice. Read up on how to use keywords and filters to find what you're looking for. Best veggie lasagna recipe. Check multiple sources. Just because you found something on one website doesn't mean it's the truth. Get in the habit of checking multiple sources. Are there differing opinions on what you're looking for? Take a look at all sides and understand the biases and reasons behind the information you're reading. Consider your source. You wouldn't take dental advice from your friend who has a lot of cavities, right? I mean, he's around the dentist a lot. No, you're going to take dental advice from your dentist. Look for evidence. You should be able to find the same information using multiple sources. But sometimes all of those sources are using the same source of information. Dig deep and get to the truth. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're having trouble finding good information, don't be afraid to ask for help. Librarians and experts in various fields are always happy to help you find what you're looking for. Information literacy is a powerful skill. It is a key skill in learning how to teach ourselves. It helps us filter out the noise of our digital world, understand multiple viewpoints, and become truth seekers. If you want to learn more about 21st century skills, be sure to visit myfutureofwork.org. There you'll find a series of videos that take a deeper look at each of the 3 L's: leadership, learning, and life skills. And you might even find something that will make you laugh while learning. Who knows?